You're watching All About Ads on NDTV Profit. And finally, something that you've been waiting for. Shahrukh Khan and Mahendra Singh Dhoni together for the first time in a commercial. Watch this exclusive preview on All About Ads.
It's makeover time for Videocon. While it's still known as the good old trusted brand by many housewives, research has shown that the youth of the nation still prefer other consumer durable brands. And to grab the attention of this very big market segment, Videocon has come out with a whole new corporate campaign featuring two of India's biggest youth icons today, Shahrukh Khan and Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Videocon is the market leader in washing machines with a 48% market share. Probably because the company was the first to launch certain consumer durables in India.
Videocon was the pioneer in launching washing machine, frost-free refrigerators. So therefore, by default, the connect comes with the housewife. But otherwise, we cover all aspects of social life, and we take care of each and every aspect of every individual in the house.
Despite first mover advantage, in recent years, consumers seem to have switched loyalties. One of the reasons could be due to aggressive branding by competitors. It's no wonder that Videocon went on to sign Shahrukh Khan in 1999 and Dhoni in 2005, and now have powered it by featuring them together.
To the consumer is more aware, and they are looking at world-class products. Since Videocon has acquired a lot of multinationals like Thomson or Electrolux, we have a lot of patents and big R&D facilities with us. Very soon we are going to get into PCs, laptops and mobile business as well.
One would think that two and Dhoni together in one ad would inevitably be an expensive proposition. However, Videocon officials insist that there's no difference to their ad spends, which is the usual 4 to 5% of the annual turnover. This strategy is to focus on the latest television campaign by putting all other campaigns on hold. And here is what we have all waited to see, an exclusive preview of the final commercial.
बरसों पहले एक मेले में दो भाई बिछड़ गए, किस्मत का पासा पलटा और दोनों की जिंदगी हमेशा हमेशा के लिए बदल गई। एक को मिली क्रिकेट की दीवानगी और दूसरे को फिल्मी परवरिश, क्रिकेट बॉलीवुड।
मम्मी, where's Papa?
Out. How's that?
Come on, Zaki, come on, come on.
Shabash, shabash.
अगर माँ का दूध दिया है तो सामने आ रही।
मुझे आपने बुलाया?
बड़ी जल्दी आ गई।
I hate you.
हमारे देश में डॉक्टर का बेटा डॉक्टर और नेता का बेटा नेता, वैसे ही एक बन गया हीरो।
माँ का प्यार माँ।
आँखों में तेरी अजब सी डिस्को।
दूसरा कप्तान। अब दोनों के पास सब कुछ था, पर कहीं कुछ कम था। पासा एक बार फिर पलटा। वर्षों बाद जब दोनों मिले तो उनकी निशानी पूरे देश ने गले लगा ली। Videocon, whatever role life gives you, play it big. वैसे इसका उल्टा भी होता तो क्या होता?
When you go through this commercial, you will realize, we are trying to, convey that no matter what, one should play big. Even if you come from a humble background, you should leave big, footprint on the global scenario. And this is what exactly we have tried to, portray in this particular commercial, that both these brand ambassadors comes from different background, but finally, they achieve something else. So same is in our case. We have come from a very humble beginning, but today, I think we are the largest player.
We were told to use Shahrukh and Dhoni, and when we looked at the commercials being done around them, in most of them they play the same thing that they do on the screen live or on the cricket field, how Dhoni react. And one thing we were pretty sure that if there was no twist in the story, if there was no plot, this film could be boring and people will see yet another film. While we were brainstorming, one idea that we thought of, along with many other ideas, that what if we did role reversal, and what if Dhoni was a film star and Shahrukh was a cricket captain and a cricket hero.
anyways we made a feature film in 2 minutes, a minute and a half. So that was, if that itself is a huge challenge, and then if we had to do the same thing in 30 seconds, it would just be like probably just the last bit where the brothers unite. I think the fact that we've got Shahrukh and Dhoni together for the first time, that really helped in getting us a longer time frame for the script.
When you use celebrities, I think you have to be very careful to use their USPs well, because I mean, if you have a Dhoni and if you have a Shahrukh, who are both brands in their own right with certain USPs, and Videocon is a brand with its own USP, so we had to find the commonality between the three. That was the challenge.
While formulating the concept is definitely of prime importance and sets the ball rolling in the ad making process, it is the role of the ad film director and his team which is also very crucial in determining the final outcome of the product.
Whenever you're creating a campaign, first of all you have to come up with a great idea, which is the agency's job. Now let's say that it's a television campaign where you've written a great script. Now unless you've got a fantastic director to turn that script into a film, you're not going to end up with a great ad, because I think that the idea is 50% and execution is 50%. For example, this commercial which we made with Pushpendra, we are delighted to work with him because he has brought so much to the table.
Once I'm interested in the story, and I'd like to meet the creative and see how much we can collaborate on the script itself, especially with humor, because it's tricky. Humor can really go wrong with very little. So all the ideas are discussed and how it's supposed to be done. Then my internal process is that I discuss the same script with my own production team, my production designer and my assistants and stuff like that. And ideas from all level are welcome. It is one thing to say, then one is filmy and one is cricket loving. Now how do you express it visually? So we were developing ideas for that. Like for example, I mean, it's funny how in Hindi films, how you fall from one staircase and you lose your memory, and then from another staircase and you regain it. So the bahu falls down from the staircase and then she looks at her sasu ma and she says, "Maji aapne bulaya."
Maji aapne bulaya?
बड़ी जल्दी आ गई. I hate you.
Even in the cricket family, the dining table, the seats that they sit on are like wickets. You can the house is like a circular set. It's like a stadium kind of an environment. It's like a cricket gymkhana, and you got like green felt and everybody is wearing cricket costume with gloves, and even the wheelchair bound Dadaji is also in pads and everything, and he's glued onto the TV. So the whole thing is that you're picking on the cliches of Bollywood in a humorous way.